offense coming back out onto the field.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3 quarters in the books.
You're watching preseason football on EA Sports.
Back now in Buffalo. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Back to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41. Certainly take some chances with that interception.
It a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And they'll start the drive here with an end around.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it...
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Bears will
so maybe not knocking the ball down. I suppose every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 3. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44. The Bills going to take over again on offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
These guys are running up. Drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Late game, that hurts. take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
On play action, they'll throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll make this a 9-point lead.
So that one seemed to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. I know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So now the Bears down by 9. A little over a minute and a half remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. They'll drop the throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll look to throw again. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go, his first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned.